So, um, I was very nervous about doing this video, but on my channel and on my platform and my page, we're building a relationship, and first off, I want to thank y'all for y'all support and y'all liking my videos and following me and sharing with me things under the comments about what you all are going through and what you experience from the divine messages that I give. So firstly, I do want to thank y'all, but the reason why I'm delivering and giving this message is because I'm not going to be doing tarot or delivering messages for a while. And my reason for not doing them for a while is because I have to take a break. I gotta take a break and I gotta look out for me. I'm a very, 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 very strong individual and resilient, but just like I tell y'all, to take care of yourselves and, don't bury things and, lean on the Most High. I have always done that, and that's how I've been strong enough to still deliver you all these messages this past year, even while I was going through a lot of hell. So this is like a practice what you preach thing. So I have to leave and take care of myself, but I will be back. And I will be back delivering messages. But my truth is, my heart is broken. And I can't keep pushing forward and acting like my heart isn't broken. I was betrayed by quite a few friends. I'm a very loving, selfless individual, so I would always, give love, give love, give love, and uplift the people around me. But as the Most High, when the Most High turned that light on, I got to see people for who they truly were, and I also got to see the things that they were hiding and how they truly felt about me, even though I love them. And I've been betrayed and backstabbed more times than you can even imagine by different people that I loved. I was raped. I was led on and set up to be assaulted. I just wanted to, chill with somebody because I had just got my heart broken by somebody that I thought I can trust, a friend that I can trust, somebody that I had a lot of love for. So I decided to have company because I didn't want to be by myself. And that company took advantage of me sexually. And no, I didn't involve the authorities and call the cops because I have been molested and sexually assaulted since I've been a little girl. And you know, by the cops not being called in, or it not being and it not being urgent, I guess I didn't make what happened to me urgent, because a lot of the times that I was sexually assaulted, the things that I heard back in return is, why you didn't let him do it, or please don't tell anybody because he was drunk, or you know, things of that nature. So I didn't make it an urgent thing. I just lived in fear for a few months, you know, after you already, you know, lock your door, and you know you lock your door, but then you go back 4 or 5 times to make sure that that door is locked after you already knew you checked it. And then I tried to remain strong and, you know, put on that armor. My dang hand shaking because I'm not even supposed to be crying right now while I'm telling y'all this. But I still remain strong and tried to push through, you know, tried to forget about it. But I did do one thing that I never did before with the other people that molested me or assaulted me. I confronted him and told him, you know, that he was being very rough, and I told him that I didn't want it. And then in return, he sent me a song talking about his pain. So I just took it on the chin, and I tried to be strong and continue to push through. But I began to do tarot, you know, reading messages for the Most High. And I did a reading, and it triggered me what had came out. And this was a reading, I didn't upload it or anything. But after I did the reading, I felt real heavy. So you know, it was just heavy on my heart. So I reached out to an old friend, because the person who did it to me was his family member. So I reached out to an old friend to get in touch with the guy who assaulted me. And I wasn't reaching out to, you know, get him in any kind of trouble or anything like that. I was just reaching out to have a talk with him, to try to gain some type of, you know, maybe get any type of answer as to, you know, maybe why you did that to me. Because what came out in the cards was, you know, it was purposely done. But the guy acted like he didn't know who I was. But then that was like, I just ended up, you know, walking away and, you know, taking that for an answer, because I knew he was lying. Because even months after he sexually assaulted me, he ended up texting me and trying to get in touch with me. But anywho, I let that go. And then, you know, I spoke with the old friend again, or associate. And, you know, I told him what he said and what had happened. And he told me that, you know, he would get back to me. And, you know, he never got back to me and never called me. So it just felt funny, you know. But anyway, I kept going and I pushed forward. I got knowledge of, you know, the people that I called my friends and my best friends, and things of that nature. They was, messing with people that I have dealt with behind my back. And me, I'm the type of person, I really don't care about that. You could have just let me know that you was interested in that individual, because I know that we don't own nobody and nobody belongs to us. So even if I would have been hurt, I would have still had to understand. But instead of doing it that way, these people were being sneaky behind my back, making up lies about me, trying to down me, all just to deal with somebody and mess with somebody that I dealt with. Or just out of envy. And that was heartbreaking. And then all of the people and women that I was, trying to encourage and lift up. And, I shared my ideas with these women and the things that I wanted to do. And they also saw the things that I was doing and that I was uploading. So what they decided to do was copy. And then more and more as I talked to these women, my interests became their interests. They started to do things before I can do it because, I was less fortunate. Because, I was one of them people who looked out for everybody else and really didn't, look out for myself as I should have. Which is my mistake. But it was really out of love because I wanted to see everybody on a high. Because I know what it felt like to be on low. So, they started to do things before I did them. My interests became their interests. My ideas and my business names and things like that, they started to do and say similar, similar business names, just like mine. Outfits that I was talking about putting together and wearing, they will, try to put it on before I could. Their personalities became my personalities to the point where as I'm talking to them, it just seemed like I was talking right back at me. They didn't think I noticed though, but I did. It's just me, before I make moves, I like to, be sure. So I prayed on it and asked the Most High for, to be sure. Because, I'm still, a thoughtful person, and I didn't want to hurt anyone by what I was feeling. But he revealed things to me. And I'm thankful. Out of all of the people that I was around, and a lot of people knew about it too, but they didn't say anything to me. It's crazy to be down here around billions of people and the only one keeping it 100 with you and real with you is the Most High. Letting you know things. But I even invited people into my home, and those people I even invited into my home, looked down on me and talked about me and took from me. And these were my best friends, lovers. I got my heart broke really bad by a friend, that I thought I can trust. Because, going from being molested and assaulted, at a very, very young age, it kind of closed me off to the world and being intimate with others. So I didn't end up, giving myself away until 2020. And when I did finally decide to, put myself out there to deal with other people, I was, I ain't gonna lie, I was treated like shit. I was treated like shit and emotionally abused and mentally abused. And I was just gonna, just kill it and, stop having sex to be, in search for something to build a better life for myself, because I was tired of feeling low and I was tired of depression and I was tired of getting treated how I was getting treated because I knew I didn't deserve it. But since I started having sex, I also enjoy, having sex and being intimate. I guess, I just end up seeing it as another escape. Trying to fill a void. And I trusted someone, that I thought would never hurt me because that person was a friend. And that person betrayed me with no remorse, and broke my heart. So I used that heartbreak to heal from everything that I ever been through, since I've been a child, to work on that. And that started my awakening. So that was kind of like the cherry on top. But through my awakening, it ain't been easy at all, which it do be hard, dealing with and purging and digging up the root of things to see why you are what hurts and why you made certain decisions that you make in your life. And even through that, that's when I got assaulted. That's when a lot of stuff started coming up against me, and that's when a lot of people was backstabbing and betraying me. But I just kept going. I even started designing my own clothes. I was just going, and I just kept going. Still doing tarot, learning tarot, because it helped me while I was in a low space. I suffered really, really bad and kept going, but Yahweh has been my light, and that's how I was able to keep going. But he wants me to rest now. Otherwise, I'll be still reading for y'all and keep going. Because a lot of people wanted me to stop and wanted to stop me, but I'm not breakable. I done been through too much, seen too much for them to think that what they were gonna do was gonna break me. Yes, it hurt me and it broke my heart. And it did mess with my trust and everything, so that's why I have to go and take care of myself so that I can still have a life of quality. I can go on and on about all of the things that I've been through, and that'll just be more sadness, more crime. But I just wanted to give y'all the butt of right now why I am taking a break. Oh, and the people that I was gonna give free readings to, I got y'all. I screenshotted y'all names. Don't change y'all names. Don't change y'all usernames, because I screenshotted y'all names and I will get to y'all, but I just have to take care of me and look out for me first before I keep giving to the world. But I will be back. I just wanted to share a little bit with y'all, because just to let y'all even know too, us this spiritual and connected with the Most High, and to be giving y'all readings and things, we go through things too, and that's why we're able to relay those messages to y'all, because we can understand where y'all been from and know where y'all are at, so we can meet y'all there and help bring y'all up. So I just wanted to speak my truth. And, hopefully when I come back, y'all still here and supporting me. And I'll definitely be, very grateful for that. But it's a time for Yana now. And I'll see you all later. And know that Yahweh does love you all. Thank you. Peace.